Hello, everybody, and we're back. I'm Darren McDonald with another exciting edition of Shadow Word Play. Welcome to episode or chapter 13, where we're going to be rocking Terrokar Forest. Terrokar Forest was the longest questing zone I've ever been in, and oddly enough, I only went up 2 levels, compared to certain other questing zones where I went up 5, or even in Zangarmarsh when I went up 3. But this one I only went up 2, and it took me several hours to get through it. Not saying it was a bad questing zone, not saying that at all. I do enjoy Terrokar Forest, but God, does it ever take a long time to level now. It's been a while since I've actually leveled a character to 85. It's been months since I got a character questing. It's been a long time since I've had a character around this level. I've got a warrior around 70 right now. I just got bored with my warrior, stopped playing it, but so it really caught me off guard because it's been so long since I've actually had to do this. Really caught me off guard how long it was going to take for me to get up, like a level. So anyway, in the next episode of Shadow Word Play, big ol' episode 14 is going to be a freaking long, crazy long episode. It's probably going to be like 15 to 16 minutes long. Because, number 14, drum roll, I go through Nagrand to 68. So I'm going up 3 levels. This is like a 12-minute, 40-second video or something like that. And I only went up 2 levels. Add a crap load more experience, and I'm going up 3 next time. It's going to be a long one. But I'm going to 68 so that chapter 15 of Shadow Word Play can start in Northrend. It's gonna be epic. I am so excited. I can't wait because I have never had a Shadow Priest this high before. Oh, I absolutely can't wait to see what Shadow Priests are really capable of. Like I do a lot of PvP, so I've faced a lot of Shadow Priests. Obviously, I'm not new to Shadow Priests, but I've never experienced it all firsthand. I've leveled. I've had high level discipline priest, high level holy priest, but never a shadow priest, and I've never quested to high level. So this is like a really big thing for me. I'm really excited about it, and I really can't wait to see what Aoife is capable of, even at level 75, something like that. It's going to be a whole different thing, and then once I hit 80, that's when everything's going to start really packing some heat. It's going to be crazy. The thing that's gonna make me kind of sad is the fact that I've got heirloom gear, and I've got a lot of heirloom gear, and at level 80 it loses its effect, and then it's actually pretty bad. Here's my little gem of information for anyone who uses heirloom gear and wants to use heirloom gear like kind of forever to level. Doesn't work. Okay, if you're what level? If you're level even like 70, if you're like level 70 and you're still wearing heirlooms, not because it gives you the experience bonus, but because you think they're awesome, no. Once you hit like level 65 to 70, heirlooms stop being awesome. Heirlooms are not good when you get high level. Wait until you get to like Mount Hyjal at level 80. Holy crap. The gear you start getting, like the Cataclysm greens are the greatest. They're like some of the best gear. It's crazy. My buddy had a level 80, and he stopped playing for a really long time. But he had his level 80 like just decked right out. And everybody, like this video, if you remember Wrath of the Lich King, if you were decked out as good as you could possibly get, you had like 20k health, 25k health, and that was like decked. Unless you were a tank. If you were a bear tank, you had like 40. And then Kata comes out, boom, level 81. You've got like 65k health. Like it's ridiculous. Come on now. But it's epic, like your spell power is so jacked, everything else is so jacked, you hit so much harder, it's crazy. I haven't said like a single word about Terrokar Forest since I got here. The Tail Feather of Torgos. For some reason, that quest took me a long time to find. I don't know what the hell was going on in my head, but I just, for the life of me, I couldn't find it. It took me like 15 minutes of just walking in circles to actually finally find that. And you just want to know something funny. Here's something funny. Well, it makes me laugh. I'm about to level 264 right here. That's not funny. Something funny is when I'm doing the commentary for these videos, I become really animated. So you obviously can't see me, but as I'm doing these commentaries, I like doing these like Italian over the top hand gestures, and I'm making faces, and it's just strange. I really think someday I should record myself recording myself. Like I record the audio over top of the video, but I think I should record like a separate video to show you what I look like when I'm doing the commentary on these videos. And a lot of people would say that it kind of looks odd because it's just literally me sitting on a chair watching chapter 13 and just talking over top of it. That's the whole thing. No cuts, no second tries. The first commentary that I do, that's the one that I use because I'm a big fan of like spontaneity, and pretty sure that's the word. Yeah, spontaneity. I don't really like rehearsing things. I don't like to keep notes. I like to just talk about what I'm looking at right now. The exact same as you. What you're looking at right now is me killing Nalthalar, the stupid moth. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I think it could add something to the video. This whole, as you're seeing it, I'm seeing it, because after I am done editing all these videos, I mean, I don't have the whole video memorized. I went through all the footage, found the footage that made sense to the story, and then that's what I did. I didn't like completely learn every single moment of the footage that I posted here. Anyway, I had a problem with questing in Terrokar. One problem, not that I hate it, it's stupid. No, not that kind of problem. Um, I was kind of stranded for about 20 minutes, where no matter where I went, no quests were appearing anywhere. So I was sitting there going, "What the hell's going on?" I didn't do all of the Terrokar quests. Obviously, all of the Terrokar quests aren't complete. So where are they all? Well, I log off, log back on, still can't find them. And about 2 days later, I found all these random quests placed all over the place, places that I had been several times. Um, for some reason, I really like spider quests, especially like in the Ghostlands when you have to get the crunchy spider legs, things like that. I've always been a big fan of spider quests. And this quest was actually kind of cool too. You get a lot of experience as you're doing this escort, but be warned, he doesn't stop, and he goes damn fast. He goes faster than you, if not as fast as you. And since I was on a Shadow Priest that had like half mana when I started the quest, I was really low on mana by the end. So I used a couple mana potions as I was going by because I really, really didn't want to just run out of mana entirely. And this quest is ridiculous. Yeah, if I had AoE, then I would be totally fantabulous. Mind you, I know I have like Holy Nova or whatever, and that's an AoE spell technically, I believe. I think it used to be. I don't know if it is anymore, but I haven't trained for it yet. I haven't gone and trained in quite a while. Actually, I think I was level 56 or something last time I trained, or 58 or something like that. I know I'm behind on a couple spells significantly. As you can see, some of my crits are starting to get pretty big at this point. Like it was my Shadow Word Pain ticker thinger there. Shadow Word Pain was ticking for over 1,000, and that's pretty significant considering it ticks every like 2 seconds. And here I get the achievement finally. Ah, I was going through my achievement because as of late I become kind of like an achievement whore. All I want to do is get all the achievements that I possibly can for like surrounding areas and stuff. And I was looking through them, and it's like going down, not unlocked. I was like, I haven't fallen 65 yards in the 64 levels I've been questing outdoors in the middle of everything. I mean, I had characters at like level 5 that I got that achievement on. It's ridiculous. That's a really easy achievement to get on a feral druid, actually. I've done that a couple times. or feral druid, when you spec cat, you get that cat thing that when you fall it doesn't hurt as much. I can't remember what it's called. I could check on my feral druid. So anyway, I totally forgot the introduction now that we're at the end of the video, so that's wonderful. Oh, I love this quest. They're talking there about this archaeologist, scientist guy, and he's talking about the 20th century, and he's talking about all these crazy things. Oh, we're just part of a virtual reality of some person's amusement and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, you're crazy. We don't believe anything that you say and all this stuff. But in reality, everything he says is correct. But the introduction I'm doing at the end of the video. If this is your first time watching, hello, welcome. You might want to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, all of those good things. Doesn't help me financially, but it makes me feel better about myself. I can't wait until we do the Nagrand episode. It's gonna be a long one, but it's gonna be fun. I mean, I've quested in Nagrand a couple of times now, and I know that it's just a wonderful, wonderful questing zone. I've always liked Nagrand. There's a couple questing zones that I like quite a bit. Borean Tundra. I really like Borean Tundra, except for the beginning of Borean Tundra, when you have to go into that place, kill all the scorpions and spiders, or those big hideous creatures that if you saw them in real life you'd commit suicide. Yeah, those guys. That part, not so much. I'm not really crazy about that part. It doesn't take all that long to get by, but those are probably the worst quests in Borean Tundra. What can I say? I can't lie. Anyway, our episode here is pretty much going to come to a close in just a couple of seconds. So I don't want to get cut off like I have been getting cut off in like every single video for the last little while, which has been happening every time I try to do a video and do an outro. Like halfway through the outro I get cut off, but like I said, I do it in one take. Anyway, thank you for watching. Tune in next week to Chapter 14 of Shadow Wordplay. My name is Darren McDonald. You guys have been absolutely wonderful, and I will see you all when I see you in the Grand 65 to 68. Then we're going to Northrend. Goodbye, everybody. No more laughing.